What do you
It
think?
can go down a little bit. Oh, we probably need to cut a little bit more off of it. I like that. Do you like that?
I like that. Feel like a success?
Yeah, we did it. Me and you. All right, well, we've been podcasting. Now we're going to shake down the front of this truck. What are we shaking now? We just went over this and I've already forgot.
We're gonna...
Brakes, pack the bearings.
Clunking.
Get the tires aligned.
Balanced.
We just got to do a couple things with this thing.
Yeah, and we're gonna try to lower it a little bit too. And clean up all the front suspension under there while we got it apart.
Oh, we get the hot water pressure washer out.
Yeah. We need to put this where we want it, so when it's on jack stands, that's where you're washing it.
Right in the middle of this.
Yeah.
Inside here, we're going to wash it?
You gonna take it apart outside? Because you need the wheels off to do so.
We're going to wash it. We need to put it right in the middle of this shop. Because that way we got a good spot. We can walk around it.
Because we got a drain in the floor, thankfully.
Yeah.
So we can wash things inside.
All the dirt and stuff will go down there?
Yep. So let's do it.
All right, let's go. So I've been driving these trucks home every night. Russell drove this one home.
Sunday?
So last night I was gonna drive this home, but it got kind of late and I was like, I'm gonna take old Matt. Russell this morning was like, did you not take snake oil? And I was like, no.
I didn't want to roll the windows up.
This sucker's got a bunch of manual windows and I didn't feel like rolling them all up when I got to the house. So,
but it's a good thing, because this is why when you're in a rush to get something on the road, you look over some things, and our steam port hose came unclamped from its spot and was sitting down there riding on this pulley.
See this? It was supposed to go right here.
That's where it was sitting.
And it was hitting the pulley.
And it rubbed a holy hole in it. In our steam hose.
Yep.
Can you see that?
Oh yeah, it came up.
So, this is why we don't finish it on Friday and drive to Dallas on Saturday.
That is a good reason.
Because
then we'd be stuck on the side of the road.
I hate that feeling.
Dude, I hate it too.
I hate it, Chase.
It's not fun. It's not fun.
I hate it.
All right, let's continue shaking this thing down and figuring what else we messed up. Scratch it. All right, now we got the wheels off. What are we gonna do, Russell?
Pull our caliper, pull our rotors, go get our rotors turned. They did put new pads on it. While we have our rotor off, we'll check our bearings, make sure they're in good shape, repack them, and just go over all the suspension joints, grease anything needs to be greased, and then we're gonna clean all this crap up. We're gonna make that not so nasty.
Yeah, and then I think we should take a little extra time and paint it.
Yeah, we can put some paint on these pieces because you can see through the wheels. So,
yeah.
And we're in here, we might as well make it nicer than when we started.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
All right, buddy.
I guess this is how we get them off. There's like a little, what the hell's that head?
Allen?
Yeah, an Allen head. Right here. Oh, it's not too tight. Watch like liquid start pouring out. Brake fluid. Nope. You did it. That's really all that holds?
I think that little plate needs to come off too.
You can't figure it out, so Russell's on the job trying to figure it out.
Will you get me a little hammer? A little hammer.
Where are they? Oh. No, those are your body cameras. Where your hammers at?
First big drawer on the bottom. Look, 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 look. The wheel of the car, left side. Left side. Left side. Wheel of the car.
Oh, the wheel of this car.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hammers in here. There's a little one. How about that one?
Yeah, buddy. Let's see what happens now.
Ooh, that would suck if that fell on you.
That's why I stuck my arm up there.
You got it off. Where's that bungee cord?
Wonder what I did with it.
Right there. Now we gotta take that off. I guess we can get these both off and go to lunch and take these by O'Reilly's.
Yes, sir.
That'll work. Let's do that. Let's get them off.
So, I got this side apart.
Now I get to do this.
Now, It's on this dude.
I'm gonna do it.
The other side. We're gonna see how much attention he pays.
I was not paying. I was doing a dang TikTok. I was not paying no attention. I came over here when I realized I wasn't paying attention because I was like, hey, wait, what are you doing? So I could try to figure it out because I knew I was going to do the other side.
Now.
Damn, I was making a TikTok.
This is what happens when you talk in class, folks.
I don't even know what, dang it. I did that so much. Anyways.
I'd be dreaming about, like, if I had something fast and bagged, like when you launch, you could lower the back and raise the front at the same time to shift the weight.
And people would thank you.
Like, look at her, S10 got some power.
Well, power, baby.
Yeah, you could just you could have the front up high, like front up regular.
Yeah.
And the back regular, and then just like.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of like.
I mean, that would be a good transfer of weight. Maybe it'd help you hook up a little more.
I don't know, maybe we need to test that theory out.
Let's bag something with a crazy engine.
Let's do it.
Okay.
What'd you do with all the tools? You just had everything laid out, like you had it, so you had it out, now it's gone. Oh wait, they're right here. All right, let me get back over here. I'm gonna grab this sledgehammer, and this is how we get this wheel off with the sledgehammer. All right, I remember this, because I was paying attention at that point. I was paying attention. Don't know how I was doing that, but I did it.
You know why I question you,
Hold
right?
up, buddy. Hold up. Now, this thing might fall.
All right, mine. But I doubt.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
You know why I question you, right?
So you make sure I'm paying attention.
No, because you have given me answers before that say yes, and yes meant you saw it on a video. I'm holding it for you. Come on now, go and give it a knocky.
Trying to hold it.
Looks
too.
like you're picking ice. I'm holding it, bro. It ain't going nowhere.
Okay, I just don't want you to fall on me.
Oh my God!
Oh no. Oh no.
Why don't you get out of there now?
Oh, it won't even move. It's up there, dude. I'm gonna pull it and break this brake line.
You're not gonna break it.
Man, I'm stronger than I think.
You think you're stronger?
No. But my lack of strength will cause me to put all my force into it, and I'll just yank it off.
What do you got to do now?
We're gonna get. I hope I've paid attention, but I might have missed a
Hold
step.
on, back up there, buddy. Let's show them what you're talking about.
I'm gonna get this cap off right here.
That cap?
Yeah.
Okay. And then how are you going to do it?
I watched a little bit. There's a hole here and a hole here.
Okay.
So, damn, where'd that hole go? Oh, it's down here. No. This sucker buster only got one hole? Yeah, dude, this thing only got one hole. Did you
sure it's just not clogged up? Where's the one?
Right here.
It should be directly across from it.
Yeah, it's not there.
No. Where?
It's not there.
Where's the one? Right there?
Yeah.
Should be right. It's not there, Chase. Chase, this one only has one hole.
I was trying to tell you that this whole time. Oh, that was such a satisfying pop.
I just hit record, so I might have got it and I might not have got it. It scared you. It was so satisfying.
It scared the crap
It's like a fart in your sleep.
Yeah. But dude, I woke up like... No. I woke up last night and I forgot to ask Sandy if I really did this. But I swear I woke up, I said, no! And I just woke myself up. I don't know what or yes or so. I was saying something. It was a one word.
And you didn't get to ask Sandy?
I forgot all about it. I fell back asleep. Or I was just dreaming that.
And it happened in your dream?
It happened in my dream, and so it really didn't happen. But that happened.
All right, what's your next step?
Now we gotta take the cotter pin. Is it a Carter pin or a cotter pin?
Cotter?
It's a cotter pin.
Not Carter's pin.
Yeah, it's old Carter. Oh, shoot. See, I told y'all I was stronger. See, I didn't even mess up these bearings or nothing. All right, now it's time to wash them.
Yeah, let's wash them off.
I gotta get my goofy walk.
Watch how he walks out here with this next one, because Mr. Strongman, who was just proclaiming his strength, carried that like a woman giving birth.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I was scared. I might have an asthma attack. What you doing?
Knocking this bearing out. We're going to replace them, correct?
I mean, I guess so.
We are now.
All right, I'm gonna grab some degreaser right there. I'm gonna try this super clean out.
What's up, guys? Today we're coming back at you because we've teamed up with Super Clean to bring you a giveaway for products that we use every day in our shop. We're gonna be giving away a gift pack of these products along with the Super Clean shirt, our new logo Journey HQ shirt, not these old rags we're wearing right here, brand new stuff. We're bringing it to y'all fresh. Our 2,000th subscriber, we're gonna pick a winner once we get to that point, and you guys get to have some of these products and some of this swag. So come on.
All right, I don't feel so scatterbrained because right now, we've been on a mission to find Russell's vape for the last...
Few minutes. I feel like we're gonna find it in your pocket.
No, I don't have it.
And I don't remember the last time I had it.
Dude, I don't have a clue.
I found it.
No, you didn't.
How in the shit did it get under there?
We've been looking for that thing for like probably a good 8 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I've walked outside twice. I looked in the trash can, you looked in the trash can, I've looked through the entire truck.
And I looked down here, I was like, maybe it's blending in with these red tools.
That's what I thought, because I grabbed a screwdriver, so I thought maybe I set it down with that screwdriver.
It was underneath that damn toolbox. All right, let's take these, let's finish rinsing these off and then go take them and
Yeah,
drop
let's
them
do
off.
that.
Go get something to eat.
Performance Parts Service here to pick up your parts, sir. Where's your parts?
Right here.
So we also do custom interiors.
Oh, crap. Yeah, a long bed.
Oh, schlong bed.
Schlong bed work truck. It's gonna be our schlong. You know why I'm filming? Because I didn't want to pick them heavy bastards up again.
I thought they weren't heavy, strong man. Okay, we can't drive like crazy with these back there.
All right, then that means I'm driving.
What? That's the craziest you've ever seen me drive.
That is. Oh, now you gotta wash your hands again.
Well, I'm gonna wipe them off and get these wheels. Lift with your back.
No, that's not how you do it.
Oh, lift with your knees?
Your legs.
Lift with your legs.
Legs. All right, lift with those legs. Here we go. Here we. Wow, that just smashed my. Crap. I didn't know I was that close to that tailgate.
They're 10s, but we keep them clean like 20s.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
You're holding the tool. I'll hold the camera.
Okay.
Let the tool hold the camera.
That'll work.
What are we doing, bud?
I just got through ordering upper and lower ball joints from Aussie Auto Parts. Had to double check on the price just to make sure because we got a relay the other day from another shop. It was the same relay, twice as much. So yeah, Aussie Auto Parts, hooking it up.
Why do they call it Aussie Auto Parts?
Because the guy that bought it is from Australia.
Well, good eye, mate.
Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
I'm just checking this ball joint now. Just kind of clean this off. I need glasses.
Safety first.
Yeah, safety first.
We're gonna clean up all the suspension and stuff underneath snake oil while we got it all apart. We're gonna be replacing some pieces, so we might as well get it clean so it's not such a hassle to work on and so nasty. And then when our ball joints get here and we bust it apart, we'll cut a coil spring down, see if we can get this truck a little lower to the ground too.
I don't even know what the...
Is there a ball joint under there?
I guess. Well, there's some nuts.
Are they nuts or rivets?
Those look like nuts, if I can get to them.
A lot of them are riveted in from the factory.
Oh.
You see that all behind there? That's just filled in with gunk.
Yeah, I was looking at that. Oh, look at that. Years and years of grease and dirt.
You know when you change your oil on your truck or you wash it or clean it, it seems to run better. You know what I'm saying? Like you get back in it after that and you're going down the road and it just seems to run better. This truck's probably gonna be so happy. I feel like they have a soul. Like every vehicle has a little bit of a soul and we're just revitalizing the souls of these vehicles, making them happier so they perform better. I don't know how much of that's true, but I feel it in my soul.
Oh yeah, look, you can see stuff now.
Yeah.
Steve, there's stuff underneath here. You can see what the heck's going on. Oh, look at that big chunk. This is gonna be a good chunk. Wow. I feel like I'm looking for, what is it called? Geologist.
Fossils?
We're geologists looking for fossils.
Look at that lower down there.
Is it really
Look at that
caked
gunk
up?
on
or
the
what?
side.
God, dog.
You see it all the way up there? Now that you've broken up some of that stuff, it'll come off easier when we pressure wash.
Yeah.
And see that on the frame right there? See all that discoloration?
That's from brake fluid.
Yeah. Leaking brake fluid, and that brake fluid eats that paint. That's why you should never get brake fluid on your paint job. If you do, clean it immediately.
Yes. Yeah, this is the extra that a lot of people don't do. So when you see a truck on Marketplace that's like, it looks good on the outside and you're like, dang, it's only $10,000. Well, when you get to it, all this stuff's not gonna be done. You know, it's gonna look way better in person. But like Krusty up there is so nice underneath, it's a dream to work on. And this is why it's not a that truck's not a $10,000 truck. It's a $25,000 truck because we spent a lot of extra time on the underside and the parts and the pieces and did stuff right. You know? What do you think about that?
I think you're right, buddy.
Yeah. Just thinking about that while I was doing all this. Because we've done this before.
A lot of extra work, but it just makes it a nicer ride overall.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And if you know, these parts can wear out, and especially with newer parts, but at least it won't be a grease pile to work on.
Yeah, because most time you see these trucks on Marketplace, you're like, dang, that's a good deal. But go look at it.
Yeah.
Go inspect underneath the truck and everything, and then you're like, yeah, it's not as good a deal as I thought. Because then I got to go home and do all this crap.
Unless that's your jam.
Unless you don't give a dang.
Yeah.
But we give a dang.
So we got the pressure washer over here running behind us, and what Chase is doing right now is the burner's on, and we need to pump the water through it enough to where hot water starts coming out the hose. So when we come over here, you're using hot water right out of the gate because it makes a big difference on how well it cleans with the steamy hot water. And then you want to be sure when you're done with pressure washers, steam ones especially, that you turn the burner off and you run them until cold water comes back out of the hose so you can cool that burner off. Yeah, that's what I know about pressure washers. And now Chase is going to wash this sucker. Y'all see, Chase gets to do all the fun stuff and I got to do all this grunt work. If y'all watched that last video we put out of cleaning the shop, I just swept the whole time and
Yeah.
Chase was looking at bolts and
Hey, I was
watching me work. That's what she was.
I was supervising, man. And then I came through and I
Blew everything out.
blew everything out. You know, I had the hard job.
Didn't even let me use the blower
Man,
after all that sweeping.
I had that hard job of blowing everything out, and I put everything in the trash can.
Yeah, I mean, you had to use this pressure washer.
That pressure washer, I'm freaking humid as crap right now. I'm steaming.
Humid.
I'm steaming.
Man.
I'm like wet. You're not
Dang.
wet. At least you're not wet. What's he complaining about?
You make me wet.
All right.
You know what our motto is?
Do what makes you happy. And you know what makes me happy?
Well,
Blowing
our
off-
other motto. How's this truck now look now compared to what it
Hey,
did?
it's better than what it looks.
It looks better than what it was.
It looks better than it did.
Better than it did.
Dang, it does look a lot better than it did, man.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crispy clean in here.
Man,
I'd eat a dinner off that.
I'd eat a dinner off that too.
Yeah, let's let this floor dry. Let's blow it apart. Start cleaning it a little bit more.
Yeah, and cut some springs. Well, the floor's dry now, but it's after 5. It's almost 6 o'clock. We're gonna call it a day. The suspension looks nice and clean.
Sure
So
does.
tomorrow, we'll come in here and start getting it apart. Our new ball joints will be in tomorrow. And we'll experiment on cutting springs on this truck. I hope you don't like it. Have a good one.
See ya! Russell! He's a little more energetic today than I am. What we doing? What we doing?
We are gonna send you to the store to get bearings, races, rear seal, and the ball joints you ordered. I'm gonna go out here and pull this hose off of the Tahoe for the steam port that we busted. Go ahead and get that swapped out so it stops on the floor, and then we're gonna take this thing apart.
The sting apart? The sting apart. We're gonna take the sting apart. Yeah, we're gonna take this front end apart.
Got the ball joint press out already.
Ooh, that's a fancy one.
El Cheapo.
El Cheapo. Oh, it's an Astro. I thought that was a Matco.
Well, maybe Blue Point, Matco, but it's Astro.
That works. That works. All right, and then we're gonna take all this apart, and I think I'm gonna spray paint it. Spray paint all this black. Clean it up. Make it look a little bit nicer.
Make it a little nicer.
All right, so I'm headed to Aussie Auto Parts. Russell's gonna go steal a steam port off of a Tahoe, and then we're gonna get back to it. See ya.
That little clip right there was up against the throttle body, so I couldn't get a tool on it. So I had to get me some 90-degree needle nose pliers so I could get in there. But we got it off. Now we're gonna get it cleaned up and get it put on the other truck. Come on. Okay, so I got this hose off and cleaned up. And now it's time to get this old busted one out of here, get this new one on, and route it so we don't have the same issue again. Chase has had like 3 or 4 trucks worth of experience on taking these front ends apart. And I'm gonna let him have this 100% free and clear on his own.
Yeah, I know what I need. I need a pickle fork and a shimmer jim and a torque wrench.
See, I'm worried. But we're gonna check in on him periodically and observe his work and try not to give him too much input and see if he can do this without hurting himself. That's what really matters the most. He really ain't gonna hurt the truck. Just don't want him to hurt himself. But he should know how to do it. He's had like 3 classes on this.
Yeah, but I didn't pay attention in class. We've already talked about this. I never paid attention in class. I always tried to sleep.
And this is test day.
God dang it.
And you didn't even study.
I didn't study, but I'm gonna get it done.
We'll bring you along, see what happens. Lesson number 1, buddy.
Yeah, what you want to do is you want to hit all on the threads on this ball joint, and you want to hit this ball joint right here. And that's exactly what you're not supposed to do, because that's what I was doing.
I walked over here and he was hitting the joint. And I was like, no, don't hit the joint, don't hit the joint. So he spins the hammer up and just nails the threads. I'm like, no, what the hell?
There's no threads at the very top.
That's okay. Where the threads start.
No, they'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't even edit that crap out, Wes. You want me to hit right here on these threads?
Yeah, go ahead and knock these threads in.
I'm not touching those.
That way the nut doesn't come off.
Alrighty, buddy. I'm trying to remember, because I paid attention in class like I always did in high school. You can ask any of my teachers that I did not. Oh, okay, I know where I'm at.
Let's go ahead and get an explanation of what you're going to do before you do it, so
did we make sure it's right?
I can make sure you're not going to like hurt yourself. There's a spring in there.
Oh, there is a spring in there. So I'm going to take these out. We're going to put a jack up underneath here to make sure it doesn't come down.
Yeah.
Dang, I'm remembering. I remember paying a little bit of attention in
Okay, now
class.
One more thing. After you get the cotter keys out, you're going to loosen those nuts, correct?
Yeah.
But you're not going to take them all the way off, correct?
No, so when I hit it, it doesn't pop down.
That's right.
So I don't need a jack.
Well, you're going to need a jack in a minute.
Yeah, jack will be nice.
But.
All right. See, I just need a little bit of remembering.
Member berries?
Yeah. We use a big ass screwdriver.
It works, huh?
Yeah. We're trying to get the shock off. It was in a little bit of a bind. And I was like, Russell, just tell me what to do. And he's like, I'm thinking. He went and pulled out this big ass screwdriver. Pried it off because it's got a little bit of bind. All right, so now I'm thinking about what the hell the next step is, because I know I've got all my ball joints loose. If I let it down slowly, now it's going to come. Do I need to go ahead and take my nuts off and then let it down slowly and it should come apart?
Yeah, the only issue you might run into is the sway bar holding you up.
Oh yeah, that was that's what happened on old Mac.
Yeah.
Hold on. All right, I've got everything loose. Now we're gonna let it down. Sway bar disconnected. Let's go real slow. Maybe this.
Think you got it all your way?
I hope so, man.
Let's see. Top one's coming out.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. I'm just going slow. I don't want that spring flying out of there. It's not gonna fly out of there.
It shouldn't fly out. Come on down.
I almost grabbed the shaft again. All right, now let it even further and
Ease it on down and
get
see
that
what
spring
happens.
out, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, she's good.
Yeah, buddy. There she went.
All right. So now.
So nose the spring back up in there on the top and kick the bottom out.
Well, that sucker heavy.
Yeah, buddy. Imagine that thing hitting you at 1,000 miles an hour.
Can I go a little bit further down? Nope. Oh! There we go.
All right, first candidate for a cutting.
Yeah, look.
Look.
So the top is made a certain way, but the bottom,
We got room.
yeah, I feel like if you cut it, it'll be,
How much you think we should cut? Half a coil?
yeah, like right here. Cut it right here and just have this little part. Half the coil. No. Yeah, not very much.
I mean, we can start with half.
Yeah, like right here.
That'd be a quarter.
Oh, this right here.
That'd
Oh,
be
yeah,
half.
just kind of like right here.
That'd be about half. See what happens?
I'm just gonna heat it up.
No, you're not.
Chase's tip of the day that Russell taught me because I'm so scatterbrained, I just throw stuff everywhere. We're gonna get some Ziploc baggies and all your little extra parts and pieces to this front end. I'm gonna do each side separately. So that way we don't kick them around, they don't get lost, which I'm sure something's already lost. Yep, here's something else. Here's another one. We should be good. Put your stuff in a baggie, a baggie. You can even label it if you want to, but yeah, that's a Chase's tech tip of the week.
Okay, so Chase has successfully taken apart both sides of the truck. That side is apart.
Woohoo! I did it!
You making fun of me?
No, I'm making fun of me.
Oh. See?
Degreaser.
This side's apart also. And now his plan is to further clean it
Where'd you
and give it a little bit of paint. What are you asking me,
where'd you
sire?
put that degreaser?
It's hanging over here on this bucket, sir.
I remember you put it.
You gonna spray again?
Yeah, because it's degreasy.
Okay.
It's not degreasy.
You want to get
it's
everything
greasy.
set up with the pressure washer before you start spraying again?
I was probably just going to use the degreaser and a brush, and then I was just going to use the water hose.
Okay.
I think I can get it that way.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't want to have to get that hot water pressure washer out again.
Okay. Do you want to go ahead and knock the ball joints out first?
Remember how close you are to your face.
Do you want to go ahead and knock the ball joints out first?
Yeah, I can do that. Show enough, man. Oh, that's what the Astro tool's for. This thing looks like it had never been used.
No.
That's not what this is for.
No, we're gonna knock them out with some Ugga Dugga. Let me get my tools out and we'll show you.
All right, I was kind of confused on how to get that off.
So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna cut the heads of these rivets off with the air hammer.
All right. Oh, gosh. You got it. You got it, Russell.
This might not be the best to do this, but we'll try. Yeah, it worked.
That's great.
All right, those are all out.
Now we can
And
bolt it in.
now, let's look at one of the lowers and see. Let me see if it's got a cotter pin holding the snap ring holding it in. I don't think so.
What's holding it in?
Pressure.
There's got to be some rivets too, right?
No. It's just
What?
pressed in.
Well, how the who the hudda?
What's the question besides who to howda?
How's it? What's holding that thing in?
It is squeezed in there. That's what this tool is for, is to
Oh!
squeeze the new one in there.
Okay.
And it'll squeeze the old one out, but I think I can just push it out with my air hammer.
Go on, push it out.
Go on, push it out, he says.
All right. He's gonna beat it out. Just beat it! top
Yeah,
cover
look how
off.
floppy that is.
It's a little loose. It's supposed to be tighter than that.
Sounds like macaroni in the pot.
You cracked that one. It cracked it, Russell.
You cracked it, it? There you go. Now your ball joint's out. You can clean up everything.
Yeah.
Clean up that.
You think we should pressure wash it again with hot water?
Listen, buddy, this is 100% up to you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I'm gonna try the
It's
other one.
100% up to you. You gonna drag it out?
Well, yeah.
He's gonna get the steam washer out again because it's dirtier than he thought, so I'm gonna go help him. Okay, so while Chase is gonna be cleaning this truck, I'm gonna trim a little bit of fat off these coil springs, off the bottom side of them. We wanna get like 2 more inches out of the front end. It's got 3-inch drop spindles and 2 or 3 inch drop springs on it, but it's just not enough. So we're gonna trim it down a little bit. I'm gonna do a little bit to start, put it together, see what happens. We're gonna take half a coil off to start with. So I just took me a piece of tape, wrapped it all the way around to where it met back to a full coil, folded it in half. That's gonna give me my half a coil. We're gonna do this with the old trusty cutoff wheel, see what happens. One more to do. Where's Astro tools come from?
Astro World?
No, that closed down in the 90s.
I have no idea.
No, this is the Astro Tools ball joint press. It's not quite really made for like 1-ton stuff like this, but you can make it work with a little finagling. You can make anything work.
We made the other side work, so I'm sure we can get this side to work.
Yeah, I think we can. Let's give it a push and see what happens.
So all it does is like a big custom vice grip.
Yeah, it's just like
With
a
C-clamp.
It's a handheld press.
Not a vice grip, C-clamp.
My clamp's almost not big enough to.
This is made for half tons. Small cars,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah. But it'll work.
Astro Tools, if you want to send us a
Heavy duty
heavy duty ball joint clamp,
press,
press, whatever it is,
clamp,
press,
do, mow, flotchy.
we'll review it. Show how much better it works than this one. Or anybody that makes one can send us one.
I bet Snap-on and Matco
Yeah.
and Mac,
Yeah, they all got it.
Harbor Freight. They do sell them at Harbor Freight. This
Oh,
might
okay.
actually be a Harbor Freight. Astro Tools might be a Harbor Freight brand.
It sure might. I've seen it on Amazon.
In there.
What'd you say the other day?
In there like swimwear.
Why do we say that?
I don't know, like her swimwear's way up in there.
I don't even know. I just heard it said before. And that's what a new ball joint looks like.
And that's the way. I like it.
So, these big hunks of metal got some rust on them. We'll take the drill and a little brush, a little wire brush. Got the wire brush, just manual. And this one, and I'm gonna clean these up so I can tape off. I guess I'm gonna tape off. No, I should just paint this. That way it's all one color. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll just paint all this. Shiny right now, we want this to be black. So that's what we're gonna do. Just gonna paint the whole caliper and everything. So I'm gonna do that. See, I do some work sometimes. All right, I just realized I'm just like my mom. Just letting y'all know this, that my mom's scatterbrained. She has ADD too. She called me a while ago. I almost forgot to go do this for her, but she said, I left $40 worth of candy in my car, and I need you to go get it out of there because I've already left and I forgot about it and blah, blah, blah. So now I gotta go to her house, go get the candy out of her car, put it in her house, you know, just because we are forgetful. But there's no denying that Connie's my mom. No denying that. Sometimes I'm like, I'm adopted. You gotta be adopted. But then there's times like this and I realize that no, I'm just like her. She's crazy. So that makes me crazy. God. All right, after a bunch of wire wheeling and scrubbing, I feel like these are at an acceptable level of crap taken off of them that I can paint them. Probably, I guess I'm gonna have to rinse them off, degrease them again. This is a lot of work. Get these things ready for paint.
What you doing to it, buddy?
Well, I'm just trying to kind of rough it up a little bit, knock it down, and get it ready for paint. Get it ready for a little coat of spray paint, man.
Just to make it prettier than it was?
Yeah, it was all rusty, dude. Oh yeah, these things are heavy. I think I pulled something in my shoulder blade on Saturday, Friday night when I was working on these.
Chase has got one side prepped for rattle can. Tomorrow he'll have this side done.
No, I'm fixing to have it done in about 2.5 seconds.
2.5. You want to pull that brake line off this side like you did the other
God,
side?
dog, yeah.
Now it's going to be 2.6 seconds.
Oh man, it's taking me so much longer. It might be tomorrow.
Speak. Speak
What do you
now
mean
or
speak
forever
of?
hold your pieces.
All right, we're gonna use this rust barrier.
Hey, I'm going to need you to have more confidence.
This is rust barrier. We're gonna spray paint this on the frame.
Take
We're gonna
4.
spray this on the frame. We're not gonna spray paint this on the frame. We're gonna spray it. I'm gonna spray it on you.
Man, you did the way you hung that caliper there, that's going to be handy.
Yeah, buddy. I'm glad I figured that out.
Yeah. You want me to turn this fan off?
Unplug that fan, please, Carter. Carter's gonna help out today. Look at him, working hard over there.
Now, he's the person I told y'all in the podcast that I got my first experience in heating springs.
Oh man, not Carter.
The old long bed.
Oh.
No, it was a short bed? How much did you pay for that truck? $100. Imagine if you'd have bought every $100 truck you could find back then. What would they be worth now? Man, you're doing a fine job, Chase.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
Look at this.
that stuff's laying down like butter, Chase.
Yeah, dude, it's great. It's just trying to get. It's just trying to get all these angles with this damn.
Well, you can lower that control arm down.
Hey, did you know you could lower the control arm down?
Say that again?
You can lower the control arm down.
Yeah, that wood block right there is just kind of holding it up.
Well, we'll hold on to that. Boy!
Boy, look at that. Look how much more access that gives you. That's pretty nice. You could even put that tie rod up on the brake line for now.
You could even do whatever you want. I'm gonna do this.
You're so fancy.
I'm gonna have these painted, ready for us tomorrow.
Are you?
Yeah, we'll be putting this thing back together. Wait, what else we gotta do?
I think that's it.
I don't know.
I think that's it.
I'm gonna have them painted for us tomorrow though.
That'd be tight.
We've got one taped off on both sides, taped all the bolts off, and gotta do this one, gotta finish this up. But man, this looks a lot better than it did. I'm super happy with the results of this Duplicolor spray paint. Just making this look freaking new. And it only took like 3 days of us pressure washing, cleaning this thing up, scraping all the gunk off of there, degreasing it a couple times, and wire wheeling it. It just looks a lot better than it did. It's freaking awesome. So I'm headed home. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
What's
You know,
up,
it's
bro?
installation day.
Installation.
We're about to install all this.
We're gonna installate it.
We're gonna insulate it. We're gonna put these ball joints in for the upper ball joints, and then those chopped up springs that you chopped up.
And pray it doesn't go too low.
It's not gonna go too low.
You don't think so?
No, you can't be too low.
It's gonna be too low.
No, you can't be too low, man.
Full confession mode here.
You've never watched Duck Dynasty?
Not one episode. Well, it just wasn't my jam.
All right. Well, let's get back to our jam.
I'm gonna jam this ball joint in there.
All right. Ball joint goes right there. Oh, and it just bolts in too.
It just bolts in.
Man, I could have done that.
I know you could have.
Let's get this thing put back together.
So I'm gonna show you a way I rationalize something. When I put this top ball joint in, it bolts in. As far as cleanliness goes, it would look better if I put the bolts in from the top down, but then I feel like you would have extra material there that would cause an obstruction. As far as when you tighten these down, you're gonna have the length of the nut down here, and it may not ever hit anything, but that's the way I've always put them in, is the bolts coming through the bottom and the nuts on the top, so that the boot of the ball joint could never get into that. And it may never get into it, but that's how I do it. So if you're a keyboard mechanic, let me know how you do it.
Tell us if we're doing it right.
Yeah.
All right, Russell's already done his side when putting in the spring. And it reminded me because the last time I put a spring in, I did it wrong. And we had to redo it, right?
Yeah, we just had to loosen it back up so we could get it in the right spot.
So there's like spots that these lay in on these cups, on these A-arms. Control arms?
Control arm.
Control arms? What's an A-arm?
A-arm, control arm, it's just banana.
Oh, okay, good deal. Good deal. So that, right there, that end, I believe it's gonna sit right there, am I right?
Yeah, that's where it kind of ends to line up.
Look at that, right there.
Yeah. So if you look right there, that little round thing, the top of your spring has to go around that. So that's where it needs to line up on the top side. It's really dirty in there, Chase. Why didn't you paint it? It looks kind of like an open, never mind.
I didn't clean it because you're not gonna see that.
You wipe your butt and nobody sees that.
Well, sometimes I don't do that very good either. So, okay, I did get up in there with the drill.
Did you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the drill and the wire wheel.
But just so you know, your spring's got to line up there, because if you get it off, it's going to sit crazy and never lay down. You did clean it with a drill a little bit right there.
Told you.
All right, buddy.
All right. Astro's to come check out my side to make sure I did everything right. And I would have figured this out when I started putting this back together, but I've got this caliper right here, this line. It's got to go right here. Man, I got to take this back apart. Crap. What are you doing?
Knocking the old races out.
What?
This is what the bearing rides on inside there. This is the rear one. It would go in there like so, and the bearing would go on top of it, and that gives it a balanced surface for the bearing to ride on.
All right. We got new ones though, right?
Yes, sir. They come with the new bearing.
All
So
together.
when you replace the bearing, it's like a matched assembly. New race is on the outside there.
Yeah.
So
All right. I'm gonna get back to taking this apart since I screwed up.
I mean, you can try, but I don't think you can get that caliper through
Oh,
there.
that caliper's huge and heavy.
Yeah. You see down in there?
Yeah, buddy. What you hitting?
You see that right?
I can't see that.
There.
It's way down there. Yeah.
There's a little, there's
Oh, I see it now.
if you look right here, there's a notch, and that lets you get right there to the back side of this race and knock it out of there. So that's what I'm knocking the back one out, and then I'll flip it over and knock the front one out.
Got it. All right.
So we're gonna put the race in. This is the new race. This is the old race. I'm gonna use the old race to knock the new race in along with this piece of pipe. I know that some of you warriors have fancy tools for this, but I use homemade tools because I'm a homemade kind of guy.
All right. So you're gonna beat on it.
I'm gonna Happy Gilmore.
No, don't hit it that
Just
hard.
tap it in.
Just tap it in. Just tap it in. Give it a little tappy.
Oh, okay.
That's Happy Gilmore. That noise
Means it's in.
Yeah, that's it.
It's in there.
It's in there. We're gonna pack the bearings the old school way. We don't have a bearing packer.
Is that what we're doing?
We're packing it. We're just trying to get it in all the nooks and crannies.
Oh.
Well, I'm using this pressure against my glove because you want to get it in there.
All inside there.
Yeah.
All in the grooves.
In there. You want it in there on the actual bearings themselves. Maybe someday we'll get us a bearing packer.
Right now, we do have a bearing packer. It's called Russell.
Russell, the bearing packing muscle.
Guess I can pack a bearing.
How many bearing packing jokes can you make?
I don't know. Oh, you bearing packing son of a gun. Let me go grab some gloves.
I'll tell you what, you can do the front bearings. So after I get these two packed, I'm gonna put them in and put the seal in.
Yeah.
So I'll pull my gloves off to put the seal in, and then you can pack the other two bearings. So Chase is packing bearings, but he looks more like he's at the Sailor's Night Out on 6th Street.
No, I'm like playing like a kid in the damn.
If you caught any kid playing like you were just playing with that bearing, you'd send him to a counselor.
Oh, I didn't know that's what you were talking about. But I threw the bearing right down in the grease. That was a bad decision. Just look at all this grease is all over the place. But it's getting in there. Oh yeah, spinning.
Yeah, but you need to get it in the front and rear cracks there, buddy.
When I threw it in there, it came like I threw it with so much force, like grease that went everywhere. It went all up in the cavities and it squirted out. That's the way you do it. You just throw it in there. I'm telling you, I'm a professional hacker.
That grease tastes good.
No, it does not.
Yeah,
It
dude.
looks like it'd be cherry flavored, but I
It
don't-
is. It's cherry flavored. Like, you remember the antibiotics you used to take when you were younger? That pink stuff? That tastes just like that.
Oh, I don't think it does.
You should taste it.
I'm not gonna taste it. I'm not gonna do it, Russell. I'm gonna do it.
You want to now.
I know.
Now I've piqued
Now
your
that you
curiosity.
said it tastes good. I am curious.
Oh, your mic is not working.
Gosh dang it. I hope I was talking so loud that your mic picked all that up.
I was close, so maybe it got it.
Gosh, dog. Well, maybe a lot of that stuff didn't need to go on the YouTube.
It probably didn't need to go on there anyway.
All right.
You've packed that bearing.
Look at this. I think I've got enough grease on my hands to pack the next bearing.
I think you're right.
But I like throwing it in there. That's the way to go.
All right, I'm gonna let him pack this other one. Then we'll put them on. I'd like to set this thing down.
Oh
I wanna see
yeah.
what it looks like.
We lowered it.
What's everybody's famous last words, Chase? Huh? You don't know. What's better than Loctite?
Cross-threaded.
That's right.
But that's cross-threaded.
So now we're gonna see if we can just tighten her on up.
Oh, we're just going to ram her in.
Rammer, dammer, hammer, hammer.
Oh crap.
You got the rammer, dammer right there.
Oh yeah.
I got my hand back here. Easy, cheesy.
You're gonna let it push up against.
Hold on.
something, right?
Let me put the box end on here
Yeah.
because it's gonna jump all over the place.
And then aren't you just gonna wedge it up there on something? Like
No, I'm gonna hang on to it because if it gets wedged in there, then it might be wedged in there. All right, give it to me.
Dude, you're gonna break your fingers.
Just hang on.
Hold up.
Let's do it. Just bump it one time. Let me see what's gonna happen. Oh yeah, I got this. Come on. No. Pull that trigger!
What?
Pull that trigger all the way.
Okay, I'm just scared. I thought I was gonna break your finger.
No, go.
I don't think it's doing anything, is it?
No. No, it ain't doing.
No, it's wedged, and we can't get one of these locally.
I don't know, buddy. No, it ain't done.
Oh, get
What?
I know what to do.
What?
I know how to fix this.
Give me that ratchet.
I'm gonna get a welder.
And do what?
Just gonna weld it to the frame.
We're not welding it to the frame.
I bet you that's what the guy that sold me this truck would do.
Okay. Well, let's take it back to him.
All right, snake oil. What are you gonna do?
Give me out, because I'm stronger than that impact.
That impacts. How many pounds is this?
Not Russell.
Are you getting it?
Oh, this is how you break knuckles.
Are you actually getting it?
Oh, no, I'm gonna.
Oh, Russell. Look at that muscle. Look at it. Dang, dude.
Oh, I think I pulled my groin.
Did you get it tight? We don't got to get a new one?
I don't know. I'm only getting a little bit at a time.
You're cross-threading the shit out of it.
Or maybe I straight. Oh, it's tightening, bro.
Yeah, it's way tight. Oh, man. You want me to come in there and finish it up? I mean, because you know I'm way stronger than you.
If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it.
I don't think he believes me.
I don't.
Oh, what?
Well, that's as tight as I can get it.
Don't scratch it.
What?
Oh, gosh. You scared the crap out of me. All right, that's good. All right, that's good, dude.
That's pretty good.
That's
The only thing is now we done ugga-dugga that nut on there.
Oh,
See if you can hit it with that and get it off there.
It's going to come off, I promise. All right, come off.
Come on.
Oh,
Hit it again. Hit it
It's spinning
again.
the whole thing.
Oh, hold on.
I got it.
You got it? Oh, God.
Where'd it go?
It's in the socket.
Oh, there it is.
Let me see if I can tighten this anymore.
All right. Hey, do y'all remember Sammy? She's gotten a little bit bigger. She hasn't been here in a while, and she has a cone on her head.
She's a cone head.
She got fixed today.
Yeah. We're stopping the babies before they start.
Whoa!
You know I got to have it because it's mine, oh mine. Give me your attention, baby. You like Bruno Mars, right?
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like on my playlist. Don't have it on Spotify or nothing.
There was a time when he was on my playlist. He hasn't really had any new music in a long time that I can think of. You know who I do like?
Who you like?
The Weeknd.
Yeah, I don't have him on a playlist unless
Me.
he's just like through there.
You can't listen to him around your kids and stuff because he be talking dirty.
Dirty.
Boy!
Dirty.
Ooh, I like it. We tightened that. Did we get that on camera?
I think we got it on something.
We
Sometimes-
cross-threaded the ever-loving crap out of it.
It's not coming off.
It was already cross-threaded, and we can't get another one. So we just finished They just didn't tighten it enough.
That's what it is.
So we just tightened it enough.
So when in doubt, just keep tightening it.
When in doubt, just run it down.
All right, let's do the other side. I'll help out. Supervising,
Thanks, boss.
making sure you're doing everything correctly and safely. Doing an excellent job. Just pull it up. Pull it. All right, I got it. Oh man, Russell!
That stinks.
Oh, Russell!
Good thing the fan's
I'm
blowing.
glad that fan's blowing and it didn't, or at least that's just blowing your crap that's in your pants. Oh man! All right, so that's on.
You need to put your dust cap on.
Already put the dust cap on. It's right there.
You can't ever tell if this something is serious or if he's playing.
It's a little bit. You got an unbender? Feel like.
Work around it.
No. I don't like it.
Use that screwdriver to tap around that lip.
I was fixing to show you that. That's what I grabbed the whole
Is that
screwdriver.
why you pulled the thing off for?
I can't believe. Yeah. Golly. I grabbed that screwdriver just for that. Don't you trip now.
You're the one tripping.
I watched a YouTube video one time and now I know how to do this.
Was it the one I made?
It's the I haven't even got to review the whole thing yet or nothing. I watched it.
Okay, we're getting closer to putting this truck down. I'm nervous because I cut springs on this truck. And it may not be enough, which would be better than it being way too much. So, we shall see. We're gonna find this is the moment of truth.
Here we go.
Come on. Oh my God. God, I hope it don't settle no more because it's perfect.
Oh! Oh!
What do
It
you
could go
think?
down a little bit.
Well, it might settle some.
It could go down a little bit.
What's the other side like?
Oh, we probably need to cut a little bit more off of it. Oh, dude, that thing sits good.
Yeah,
Oh, it sits real good.
yeah,
I like that. Do you like that?
I like that. Well, are you happy?
Yeah.
Does it feel like a success?
Yeah, we did it. Me and you.
that's the end of the day. So we appreciate y'all watching.
Let's go home.
Let's go home.
See ya.
Holla, do what makes you happy.
Yeah.